What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Sports Photography for Dummies. Once again, I ain't calling you no dummy. I'm just saying, the way I'm going to teach it, even a dummy can understand. So we're going to get straight into the video. You already know what the video is about. That's why you clicked on it. That's why you got my face in front of you right now. So your sports images are blurry. It's real simple. It's not that your sports images are blurry. It's that you don't understand your settings in your camera. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to teach you the quick tip on how to get this resolved. So let's say, for instance, you at a park football game or youth football game and you trying to capture the guy running down, or the kid running down the sideline, you know, only way to score a touchdown. And you take the picture, and then when you look back at the picture, it's blurry. The main thing is you don't have your shutter speed at the right settings. So if you're shooting your shutter speed, let's say at 600 or 400, you're not gonna get that image frozen. You're not gonna get that image still. So what you're gonna get is a lot of motion blur in your image. So what you need to do is to capture sports images, to freeze action, you need to have your shutter speed at least 1/1000 of a second. So I normally shoot at 2000 of a second. That way I'm actually free. I know for sure I'm freezing that action. But if you're shooting at 2000 a second, you gotta remember that that's letting less light into your camera lens. So what you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to either adjust your f-stop or bump up your ISO. Normally I shoot at 2.8 f-stop, so I'm gonna bump my ISO. It's gonna be the next thing I'm gonna do if I'm not getting enough light into the image. So remember, all you gotta do is put your shutter speed at the right setting, meaning 1/1000 of a second or either 2000 of a second, and that's gonna freeze that action. So let's say you shooting a basketball game and you got a guy coming down the lane about to get ready to posterize somebody. You want to freeze that action because you want to capture him in the air with the ball, and everything is in focus. Him in the air, him with the ball, the guy who's about to get posterized, his expression, and even maybe some players or coaches in the background. You know what I'm saying? You can kind of slightly see them in their expression. So your shutter speed is the main thing you need to worry about when you're trying to freeze action, and now you don't have a blurry image. Another thing that may cause blurry images, you're not still. So of course in sports photography, we like this here. So if you're shooting that and it's not focused on the image or the subject, and it's focused on someone else, your focus point is not the subject, so that subject is gonna be blurry. You gotta make sure your focus point is on whatever subject you're trying to shoot. So shutter speed and your focus point are the two main things you need to worry about when you're trying to freeze action or capture something real still. So this is Sports Photography for Dummy. Once again, it was just a quick tip for this week on how to freeze action in sports photography. Continue to like, comment, and subscribe. Continue to share the information, and I appreciate y'all from the bottom of my heart. All right, we out.